How is it going, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube? VIKANUG here, coming to you live once again. And today we're going to be playing some Defiance beta. I'm going to be showing you a few things, what you can do in the game. I'm going to be showing you the UI interface of the game. And I'm going to be showing you one of many bugs in the Defiance beta as well, including not signing in and invisible character selections. So let's get this thing kicked off. There's a few bugs and glitches in the game at the moment. Obviously it's still in beta development, but it's a pretty good game. It's still playable, and I, to be honest, haven't really got any complaints so far. None at all. I mean, if the game was actually like this, to buy in the shops right now at the moment, then I would still buy it, because, to be honest, less bugs and glitches than Black Ops so far. Okay, so when you log into the game, I've actually pretty much completed quite a bit in the beta so far. So as you can see in the top left hand corner, it says your name, VIKANUG for me, or whatever you have called your Arc Hunter. The number next to your name on the left hand side is your ego rating. Mine was 210. I think you start out at level 10 ego rating, and you progress that throughout the game pretty much like your level. Underneath that is your shield meter, and then underneath that is your health meter. Key codes maxed out means I can only really have 1 out of 1 at the moment, but that will eventually go up when the game comes out. Bottom left hand corner, left bumper ability is your special ability that you get. There are 4 of them. The one I have at the moment makes your gun more powerful and gives you less recoil. Then right bumper, your grenade, and up on D-pad is your vehicle. You can summon like so. And then you have your gun selection. By pushing Y you can rotate between your weapons. The currency in this game is called script. At the moment I have 579 and 1 keycard. I have ego units available. Now ego units are perks that you can spend on your character. The higher your character gets up in ego rating means the more perks you can have. I'm ego rating 210 at the moment, and I'm only allowed 3 out of 9 perks in total, I believe. So here's the power overcharge right here, and that's pretty much one of your special abilities that you get. You do have other special abilities in the game, one of them being a decoy. So you throw out a hologram of yourself, so any enemies trying to attack you won't attack you, they'll attack the decoy. Cloak, stealthing ability, and then you got blur, which basically increases your movement speed and melee attack power. Now around all of these special abilities you have the individual perks. Now what the individual perks do are anything. They can be anything from increasing your health, increasing your weapon damage, or your melee damage, so on and so forth. And like I said, I can only really select 3 of these at the moment until I get my ego rating up even higher. So now we've established that, the next thing I want to go through are weapons. Now every weapon can have a different ability on it. The little purple thing under the handgun means it shoots out like a purplish laser. I've got a sight on it at the moment, so it has a pretty good zoom in on that. And of course, same with the other weapon, it had a little flame ability on it, so enemies get incinerated when they get shot by that gun. And so on and so forth with any other gun, really, if they have another ability on it. That one is shock. And they're pretty much the weapons I have at the moment. Select an item to modify. Now in Iron Ranch, or Hell's Iron Ranch, whatever it's called, somewhere on the map, let me go there at the moment. Iron Demon Ranch. Okay, so at Iron Demon Ranch you can buy modifications for your weapons. Now, not every weapon is eligible for modification. As a matter of fact, it will tell you what weapons are available and what weapons are not available. As you can see here on the right hand side underneath the weapon, it says that I'm allowed a stock attachment and a sight attachment. The other two at the moment are not available, but I do believe later on in the game you can add more attachment mods for your weapon. By adding attachments, you have to go into your matrix, which is the second tab along, the salvage matrix, click the weapon that you want to adjust, and then after that you will select the modification that you want to attach to your weapon and then click start action. I've already put modifications on that weapon, so it doesn't have to be done. Weapons that are not eligible for any modifications could be something like shields. Not strictly a weapon, but you can break these down into resources to get a certain kind of currency, which I will show you here. The currency that says 19355 is the currency that you need to modify our weapons, and every time you break down a shield or a grenade or another weapon, you will get that currency. So you can add weapon modifications for other weapons. Okay. The next thing that we need to show you is the more you level up, the more loadouts you get. You can also buy a headgear, and throughout the progress throughout the game you can get different outfits. As you can see here at the moment I have 3. Peacekeeper being my favourite one. The next tab along that is the boosts that you can get. Now these boosts are bought with a currency called bits, and bits are in-game currency that you have to unlock with real money. You heard me right. What MMO would not be complete without a real money feature, right? So if you have a couple of bits of real money laying around the house or whatever, you can go into the online shop of Defiance, buy yourself a couple of in-game currency bits and improve your character by leveling it up faster with an XP boost or a clan boost, script, more money, reputation, weapon skills or loot. And that's pretty much it. You got your inventory slot there, and if you push the select button you also have your map. So let's do the thing that I actually find most interesting on the game at the moment, and that is arcful hunting. I'm not sure if I gave it that name, but what you have to do is pretty much open up your map selection screen like I did just there, select a waypoint at an arcful location and push X, and that will make a waypoint. So we're going to go over to this arcful all the way over here. Now arcfuls normally take a group of people to eliminate.
There's a challenge there.
And as far as I can tell at the moment there are 3 different types of arcful. You have arcfuls where you have to destroy crystals, plain and simple. And then you've got ones where you have to destroy the crystal, but then they'll have mobs attacking you like hellbugs or raiders. And then you have another type of arcful where it won't be a crystal you have to destroy, it will be waves of hellbugs that you will have to kill. Now this wave can go up to wave 5, but I've only really seen the majority of them go up to wave 3 until a new arcful location will spawn. Now, after you've gotten to the third arcful location after defeating so many waves of hellbugs, the last location will normally be a arcful boss that you have to kill.